Good evening. No, good night. For me, it's night. It's night. So good night. And Happy New Year for everybody. 2026. I'm just going to update the footer of my website. What I thought of sharing the process with you. Why? I don't know. Let's set an alarm here. I was about to say, let's put an alarm here. Let's keep ourselves half an hour. I was 20 minutes. I was about to say let's put an alarm. I don't know if that's correct. This in Spanish we say it like that, but who cares about Spanish? It's a great language, and you probably would like to learn a little bit of Spanish. Beautiful language, especially the poetry in Spanish is. I haven't read too many poetry in English, but in Spanish, um, it's amazing. Um, okay, put an alarm, set an alarm. So I am learning English, always learning English. That's not true. I don't study English. Okay. What? Uh, yeah. What I need to do is what's this? Okay, this one. Oh, the metronome was here. I didn't find this. It was in another tab, another window. I was pissed off early, 1 hour ago, because I wasn't able to find this web application, a great web application. I'm thinking of building, I was thinking of building one. Um, but it was too hard. It turns out this is a topic. It is not straightforward. Even if the only thing you need to do is to play a sound, uh, especially on this VPN, at this speed. That's one per second, one click per second. And that sounds that easy, so easy, but it's not straightforward. JavaScript and the web browser has a little some nuances that you need to take care of, and that I need to take care of because I'm going to build my own metronome. And this is a great metronome, and it's free. And there's a lot of features over here, including a timer. So I recommend this one. I use this one, but I am not endorsing, and I am not endorsed by them. But I'm just sharing it, right? I'm just sharing it with you, just in case you're looking for some metronome. This is a good one. Of course, you maybe will find another metronome by yourselves. So let's shut up. So it's 2026. I am not a member of the ACM anymore, so the link was removed. The link was removed. No more Caleb as a professional ACN member. I feel the same. I don't feel like I have lost. I don't know. Like I have been diminished as a person, or my self value, or my self worth, or my interpretation of the reality have changed. No, it is the same. Of course, I value. I have the ACM of the in the highest of the teams. Here this, just in case I am not pronouncing this thing correctly. ACM, Association for Computing Machinery, right? And they are amazing. You are assigned some person that will answer your question, your inquiries about your membership. and they are quite fast in answering. Uh, your representative, I don't know how they call it, and they always were very friendly with me when I was getting in touch with them. So I do recommend, if you can, if it's part of, um, your vision for the future, or if you want to contribute in advancing computing as a science and profession. In this branch, there are other branches in which you can advance computing as science and profession. You can do other things, but if you want to contribute with them, you can become a member of this organization, and you will have some benefits. That's it. I am the same. Uh, but look at this. It says 2025. And in the past, I was pointing fingers at some websites, not to the public, to them, to the owners. I say, hey, as a way to contribute, as a way of feedback, no, without any negative feeling uh, in the way. Just, hey, look at. But maybe that's a bad thing to do because, okay, thanks. I am busy. You see, I'm running a business. I forgot about this thing that it was static instead of being dynamic. I'm not using JavaScript here, otherwise it will be dynamic and this thing will get take care of itself in the right time. But in here, this website is what they call a static website. So in order, since in the past I have been very picky with this, now it's my turn to, hey, Caleb, what's going on here? It's 2026. Now you need to do it. Okay, let's do it. And I can do it manually. Where is this thing? Here. I can go one page by one on a page basis. Oh my God, look at this. Where's the footer? Here. All right. And I can change the number and be, I don't know what to even say here, honestly. Okay, you get the idea. I can go page by page basis and change the number. And it will take me 10 minutes. And I will forget about this. And the next year, I will do another 10 minutes. And that's it. Not a big deal. But there are quite a number of pages over here, like maybe 20. And it is still doable. But if you have 100 pages, then you would like to have another solution. Maybe JavaScript. Maybe use JavaScript, but I'm not using it for the main content, only for the playground, only in the playground. And since I am in this field, I am instead taking this as an opportunity to learn some Unix commands or refresh those Unix commands. I was thinking on doing it with Java, but which is again a great opportunity. If you are into Python, then use Python. It has batteries included, as they say. Should be easy to maybe. Where is my command line? Oh my God, these people always do this. And then import OS. Then ask for the things here inside, and maybe you will find some. Oh my God, a lot of things. Batteries include. Look at this. Look at this. A lot of things. Right. there for you. Okay, let's close this. You can learn other languages by doing these sort of tasks that are not in are they, I didn't came up with this task. It's necessary. I need to do it. Nothing wrong if you go to inventing problems for yourself and solving those problems. That's great too. At the end of the day, you are learning some languages and some tools. Mm, okay, it will be cool if I use Java, but let's instead try some command that is called set. Apparently, but I will be looking on the internet. At least the basic. We can do this maybe uh, um, and read the manual, but it will take forever. And I am only having given myself one half an hour without going directly to the artificial intelligence assistance in which I will prompt the program, hey, give me the line to change, give me the set command to change the some text in several files. We will do the same, but in the old-fashioned. Uh, it is, we are doing the same. We are asking for help. In the past, people were reading this thing, experimenting, a lot of experimentation, and they were becoming masters and experts, and you will be asking the human instead. And they were very well respected. But now you can go to the tool in your cell phone. Okay, look at this. A lot of text. I'm not trying this. So I'm going to create a folder testing. Go into this folder, then creating another folder again. I could have created the two folders at the same time with this lag. But look at me. Since I don't know, I don't have a plan for this video. It's live. I just came and triggered the live or whatever. I'm going to create another folder. Let's call it node, inner node for trees, you know. And so let's create a file here called um, index index txt and write yeah 2025 and then this thing because I'm doing this because um, I have blog articles, I have blog posts, and maybe those have this date. Most likely not because I didn't write too much the past year. Uh, Most likely we will find and this one no or still let's do this to try to replicate simulate the thing as it is. We can have more text in here, but I don't want to. This is representative of the thing. And then inside block, uh, what can we do? I am the block. And go to inner node and create which one? Test. and then write the same. And I hope this will make it for setup. We will exercise the command here in order not in order we can copy and paste the website, the content, the folder, make a backup. But you see, when you don't have a plan, you end doing whatever comes to your mind. And if you're into Veritas world, whatever they are injecting into your mind, you're doing the things that they are remotely introducing into your brain, sending to your brain. But that's Veritas world. That's not the reality. That's science fiction. That cannot happen. It will be unethical, right? Now, let's go back to the reality. As yeah, that happens if you don't have a point where you want to go and written or fixed in your mind. You don't have to write it. You can have it in your mind. But maybe you will forget it. So maybe you want to write it. If you don't have that, you end up wandering. But I like wandering, at least in the past. At some point, it's not funny anymore. You need to arrive somewhere at some point. But if you are a youngster, nothing wrong with wandering at a later stage of your life. Maybe you want to do that forever. But at some point, you will say, okay, I think I have enough wandering. Especially if you are going back to Rita's world. If you end up being aware of such a team being deployed, then you will say, okay, there is no meaning, there is no wandering anymore. I think I will need to arrive somewhere. Now that the apparatus exists, there is no more fun in discovering. The learning process has been screwed, destroyed, and humans are like doomed. At that point, you will say, okay, wandering is not funny anymore. It's not a thing anymore. No more science. Okay, the whole thing got screwed. When in this reality, let's go. Take away Veritas wall again. Look at this one I'm doing. I'm back to this reality. The real reality. In this reality, that's not possible. Right? And then you maybe are saying, okay, I would like to wander a little bit more, explore, discovery, and enjoy it. But at some point, I would like to arrive here. You know, stop the talking, Caleb. Do this thing, okay? Because all the time you're only talking and talking. What can we do? Oh my God! Look at this. Where I am? Didn't I create a folder testing? Okay. This thing is lagging. I am writing and it takes forever to appear. Okay, let's do this. I have installed this. So we have these three should be part of the what they call userland of the tools. It's very useful, but then people will start to say, okay, my tool, the tool that I use is useful too. I want my tool to be or the tool that I use to be in the userland. And there's no way. Then Debian will be not Debian, right? There will be no minimal distros of Linux or Linux because they will be blotted. I don't know, but still, and there are distros that includes a lot of commands. So we are here. We have 10 minutes. We are not gonna make this in 10 minutes. I don't know what to even write. So let's start with set replace. Okay, we have said help. Look at it. I don't know. I don't know if you're saying this again. Look, uh, separates. Where is replace? Maybe it's not said. Maybe it's the other thing. There is another tool called AWK. Or maybe it's possible with both with both tools. So, and quite silent. The book, script file, follow. So what I'm trying to do is nonsense. I'm trying to find the word replace here. Maybe this is. I'm very naive. I'm very, but I don't care about being naive or ignorant or being seen like a dumb person. I always coming up with these ideas or questions and exposing myself like this. So I was trying to find some sort of how can I say replace? There is only one S. Fine and push some. The line by no character. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to do this because what? Because we don't have these, I suppose. We don't want this. We are not looking for this, so it doesn't matter. About no data. All right. Dislike the help. Let's see version. Dislike the help and exit. So there are no. There's nothing here. Well, there is. But let's use the man instead. Man said. Now we are here. It's the same. Said. Silent line. File. Set is a stream editor. A stream editor is used to perform basic text transformations. Maybe we will have to list recursively. Uh, I did this for Java in the past while updating the Java home. No, the alternative. But I would like for this set or AWK to do some version, something like this. Set command to date and then do not specify one single file. Instead, say something like here in this directory, each in all the files on this directory, maybe we will need something like this recursively on this directory. Um, that's what I want. Otherwise, we will have to do something like while command do the syntax for Unix. Um, yeah, well, let's continue. Script, we will need, oh, this one, this is the one. In here, we will introduce the commands, add the script command. And so we'll say, yeah, you are reading it from this from here. Yeah, but I just remembered this is the thing. This is not the first time I am digging in this, but I don't. I'm not. I don't do this on a daily basis. Look at this once a year. But I was taking a look at this in the past. If you can have a script file. So where this thing should is can be documented. We will not do it. We will not do complete the task in half an hour because we spent like 20 minutes in the chit chat. But that's the that's the spirit of this life. I will try to shut up eventually. But no, let's not shut up. If no E expression or file option is given, then the first non-option argument is taken as the set script to interpret. Do they include examples? Or phrase? Oh, here's this. Now we will need a way to build the command because so it's C or is it's maybe or which line? Where is the we'll need this. I remember about this. You can print in a range of lines. Look at this. Maybe this. Attempt to match records against the pattern space. If successful, replace that portion matched with replacement. The replacement I contain is the special character ampersand to refer to that portion of the pattern space. Okay, we'll try this. There is another thing. I'm not sure if this. Probably this should be called uh, learning set, exploring set, and not exactly changing. Because look at us. Um, this will print, and that's it. It should be way to go with. I cannot believe it. Oh my God. We are reading the manual. And the time expired. Time up when you are playing some video game and then you are to run out of time. I want to try this. Uh, okay. So it's set. So I suppose it will be set dash E and then the substitution and then the file. So let's